Nothing has deepened my experience of the Eucharist more than nursing 3 babies. And so I love that today's gospel passage is paired with Rachel Held Evans' beautiful reminder that Jesus, who once needed to be comforted and fed by a woman, now feeds and sustains us in the Eucharist. Christ's sacred journey comes full circle. He who ate now feeds others. Which prompts the question, how do we who eat feed others? St. Augustine preached, if we receive the Eucharist worthily, we become what we receive. We become what we eat. But what does that mean, worthily? As an institution, we've certainly tried to outline what that means throughout our church history, but to the devastating consequences of excluding people from the table. While I love the implication of Augustine's message, I think his unfortunate word choice has caused us to distort Jesus' simple invitation. I love the wording in Matthew as opposed to Mark. Mark's gospel, typically briefer and simpler, says, "Take it, this is my body." While Matthew adds the word eat. Take, eat, this is my body. This is not something merely to hold, to worship, or to think about. Jesus is inviting us to eat, to consume, to devour. Jesus is inviting us to look at our basic primal need, our need for food, and meets us in that. So how do we receive worthily? We come hungry. My youngest is still nursing. Every morning, my husband is the one to get him out of his crib and change his diaper so that I can get settled on the couch ready to nurse. Because the moment that Ira sees me, his eyes widen, his mouth opens, causing his pacifier to plop out, and he hurls his body toward me, usually accompanied by frantic moans. And for the first few minutes after his long night of sleep, he ravenously drinks. Take, eat, this is my body. My body alone is what nourished and sustained him the first 6 months of his life before he experienced any other food. And there's evidence of the powerful medicine that breast milk really is. Not only providing all the essential nutrients a baby needs, but actually adapts when needed. Like when a baby is sick, its mother's milk may actually change its composition in response to the baby's saliva, providing even more of the beneficial compounds babies need to get well. Pretty cool. So whether hungry, sad, sick, or tired, a mother can say, take, eat. This is my body. And this too is true in the Eucharist. It's comforting. It's medicinal. Come hungry, come sick, come all you who are weary, come. Jesus too meets us, adapts to us, heals us in our unique needs. Those who receive worthily are simply those who receive as they are. The hungrier, the better. Because if we become what we eat, why not be ravenous so that we get our fill? Prayer changes us. If we bring our hunger to Jesus, he can transform it into a hunger for righteousness, a thirst for justice. Take, eat, and let the miracle of Jesus' body transform you into bread for others.